What if I told you the person hurting you might also be the person your brain is addicted to? Sounds crazy, but psychology says it's real. Why do people stay in toxic relationships even when they know it's destroying them? Why does walking away feel harder than staying in pain? And why do toxic people always seem so hard to forget? Today, we're breaking down the psychology behind toxic relationships. And once you understand this, you'll never see love the same way again. A toxic relationship isn't just fighting or disagreements. It's when one person slowly drains your energy, your confidence, and sometimes your identity.
It's love mixed with control, care mixed with manipulation, and affection mixed with pain.
And the most dangerous part? It doesn't feel toxic in the beginning. This is where it gets scary. Toxic relationships work like an addiction.
Not because of constant pain, but because of inconsistent rewards. Sometimes they love you deeply. Sometimes they ignore you. Sometimes they hurt you. And your brain gets trapped in a loop.
Maybe they'll change. Maybe this time will be different.
This is called intermittent reinforcement, the same psychological trick used in gambling.
And that's why you keep going back.
Have you ever noticed? The more someone hurts you, the more attached you feel. That's not love. That's called trauma bonding. When pain and affection come from the same person, your brain starts linking love with suffering. So instead of leaving, you become emotionally dependent. You're not in love, you're psychologically attached. Now you might be thinking, why don't they just leave? But it's not that simple. People stay because of fear of being alone, low self-worth, hope that things will change, emotional investment, and the biggest one? They remember who the person used to be, not who they are now. Toxic people don't always look toxic. They use subtle psychological tricks.
Gaslighting, they make you question your own reality. Love bombing, they overwhelm you with love, then suddenly pull away.
Guilt tripping, they make you feel like everything is your fault. And slowly, you stop trusting yourself. In toxic relationships, you don't just lose happiness, you lose yourself. You start changing to avoid conflict. You stay quiet when you want to speak. You accept things you once said you never would. And one day, you don't even recognize who you've become.
Every toxic relationship reaches a moment when pain becomes louder than hope. When you finally realize,
Love should not feel like survival. And that's when everything changes.
Breaking free isn't just about leaving. It's about rewiring your mind. You need to understand.
You are not responsible for fixing someone. Love should feel safe, not confusing. You deserve consistency, not chaos. And most importantly, walking away is not weakness.
It's self-respect. Remember this, someone truly loves you, you won't have to question it every day.
Real love doesn't hurt your mind, it heals it. And maybe the reason it's so hard to let go is because deep down, you're not letting go of them. You're letting go of who you hoped they would become.
if this made you realize something, don't ignore it. Hit subscribe, because understanding psychology might just save you from the wrong people.